Well done, Tyler. As you said, it's always nice to win a game, so you must be feeling chuffed.
Yeah, I think the guys are really elated with the total team effort that it took to get the 3 points tonight, which we didn't do ourselves well, in kind of how we performed in some of the opportunities that we had to really put the game away. But I think in terms of our defensive effort and the whole 10 guys that were on the pitch for the second half of the game, I think they put in a great shift, especially the subs that came on and really helped change the game for us. And ultimately, we got the win, which we very badly needed right now.
Yeah, you showed a lot of resolution in that second half, and you were a big part of that. Was that good for yourself to play 90 minutes like that, keep a clean sheet, and in a winning effort?
Yeah, I think for myself as a goalkeeper, especially, when you get a clean sheet, you can build off that. You'd much rather build off of that performance than anything else, and so I think there's a lot of things that I can continue to improve on, and then we as a team can continue to improve on. And so I think that this will give us some good momentum going into the weekend.
Good. Did you feel at home tonight? Because obviously you played against Sheffield Wednesday and maybe had one or two little uncertain moments, but you looked more at ease tonight and it looked like you're growing into it.
Yeah, it always takes an adjustment, especially when you come to a new league for any player. And so for myself, the Sheffield Wednesday game was a good learning experience, and this one it was a great experience out there. I appreciate all the fans that showed up for this game. Yeah. So we're happy with the result. We can build on it and then look forward to Wimbledon on the weekend. Good.
And you made one big save, particularly in the second half. Two, unfortunately, the flag went up for one, but the second one, a really good reaction save. So I know that's what you're there to do, but again, it's nice to show that you've got that in your locker.
Exactly. It's nice to be called upon, and that's our job is to keep the ball at the back of the net at the end of the day, and always happy to get a clean sheet, and everyone's happy about the result. Yeah,
good. Yeah, we created some good chances in the first half, and Thierry an absolutely cracking goal.
Yeah,
deserved to lead at half time, but then of course, as you say, we made it a little bit harder for ourselves.
Yeah, we did, and Thierry's a fantastic player, but he knows that in that moment it's not what we need. We knew that they were going to be a dangerous team, especially when they got the ball wide, and that we needed to just stand him up and make him go backwards. But I think the guys all rallied around Thierry and the circumstances, and that's obviously what the most important thing is, that we collectively as a team showed to everybody else and ourselves that we can put in a hard work effort and get 3 points.
Are you familiar with this competition? I don't say that lightly, because obviously when you came over last year, later in the season, it was sort of done, but I mean, it's a funny competition as much as a slow start, but there's a big prize at the end.
Exactly, it is. And, we're playing for a trophy. And ultimately, we're all competitors. And when you get on the pitch, whenever you have the opportunity to win a trophy, it's important. So, as much as it is, this, tournament might be for guys to get minutes that don't regularly get minutes, it's still important to show a performance and really, put in for ourselves a good performance, but then also as a team to build on what we're working on. So I think that everyone's elated with how we have gotten the result. We still think that there's a lot of things that we can improve on, but we got 3 points, and so now we have to look forward to the weekend where we get back to League One.
Yeah, that is the important one, of course, and just a case of now of trying to string some wins together, because not lost many, going okay, but just to kick on now. And I know Teddy's obviously been playing on the side at the minute, but everybody's in it together, presumably just to help us really lift off, I suppose.
Precisely. We meet as a team, and when we talk about things, my biggest message that I've given to the team is that every day you need to show up, and that's what's going to be what makes the difference for us when it comes to how we perform on the pitch. And so the guys have been putting it in training, and it's going to start to turn our way. We just have to stick with it, and obviously we're playing good football. The results just have not gone our way, but hopefully tonight's results will help bring some good momentum for the weekend.